Hi everyone, Velvet here, and in this one, OP cancels Christmas. Let's see why. Our first story comes from Emotional AD 3352. Would I be the beehole for canceling Christmas? I, 31 female, am tired of planning for vacations for my ungrateful husband, 33 male, and his twin. My husband and I have been together for 7 years and married for 3 months. We both work high-stress jobs with high incomes and no children. We are frugal and spend our money on savings and trips. In our relationship, I plan our retirement, keep track of finances, host friends, family, arrange gifts, make appointments, and plan our vacation. We travel a lot. For his part, he does the laundry and cooks and does the dishes more than me. He gets along well with everyone and is the more easygoing one. On our trips, I've asked my husband to help me with tasks ranging from helping me plan beforehand to finding an Uber. Usually, he ignores me until it's too late and I have to make the decision, or he makes mistakes. Getting an Uber to the wrong place, or forgetting the beach towels I asked him to bring. Mistakes aren't a big deal, but he places the blame for them on me. This issue is not new to us. For our wedding, I did 99% of the planning, and he promised in return that he would plan a honeymoon. Right before the wedding, he looked up a Costco package that was almost twice as expensive as we agreed to spend, and that didn't have guaranteed spots. What I really wanted him to do was not to find an all-inclusive, unaffordable trip that we didn't go on, but to do something that was tailored to us. My husband also has a twin brother that often comes along with us. Like my husband, his twin doesn't help plan, and he never thanked me for planning the trips for us. He behaves like coming on trips is a gift to me. Outside of this, I've tried to be his friend, but I feel no reciprocity. I get him gifts for his birthdays and holidays, text and call him, and include him, i.e., asking him if he wants me to write his name on a Mother's Day card when he hasn't picked up a gift. Right now, we're all on a flight back from Hawaii, where I researched hotels and flights, put together the schedule, booked hikes and dinners, rented a car, etc., etc. When I brought up the fact that they complained a lot and never said thank you, my brother-in-law said that he told me that the sunset was nice, and that was the same as a thank you. No, it's not. When I told this to my husband and explained how upset I am with the both of them for not helping me, not yelling, but definitely not in a calm way, he told me to go F myself. My husband also said that if I cancel future trips, that I'm no longer invited to my in-laws' Thanksgiving, the one thing his mom plans. I've already planned and booked an elaborate 3-week Christmas trip to Italy for the 3 of us. They say they want to go while doing nothing, but I just feel exhausted. At this point, I'm considering canceling it entirely, canceling my own portion or canceling one or both of their portions and going solo. Would I be the beehole if I took one of those paths? TLDR, burnt out wife unsure about how to proceed after planning numerous unappreciated vacations for a husband and brother-in-law, thinking about canceling an upcoming trip. Down in the comments, we have Sunset TX Armadillo, not the beehole, but in a 7-year-old relationship prior to your marriage, surely this has been an ongoing problem. Why did you marry him? Or by extension, his twin, it sounds like. Yeah, I'd have to agree, it does sound like you have a package deal. Your husband told you to F yourself, then threatened to exclude you from the family Thanksgiving for canceling trips where you do all the work? Hell no. Cancel your husband and his twin's Christmas trips and go solo. But I would suggest a trip to the divorce lawyer first. Honestly, yeah, I'd have to agree. It sounds like he and his twin are being very disrespectful to you and treating you like garbage. From just the story alone, yeah, I'd have to agree with Sunset Armadillo. Our next one comes from Low Explanation 5788. Am I the beehole for firing one of my babysitting clients? I, 17 female, babysit part-time and have been for the past 2 years. In that time, I've gotten some regular families who will have me babysit. One of my first clients was Mackenzie. She's 21 and has a 5-year-old daughter named Allie. Her mom and my mom are close friends. She was one of my first clients, and because I was doing it as a favor to my mom, I gave her a reduced rate at $10 an hour. My other clients pay $15 to $25 an hour depending on how many kids they have and the kid's age. Recently, I decided to fire Mackenzie and stop babysitting Allie. I babysit Allie at least once a week, if not more. Over the summer, I was basically Mackenzie's daycare plan, where I agreed to take care of Allie while she worked for $200 a week. I'd also babysit her on the weekends a lot so Mackenzie could go party with her friends. After the first few weeks of her coming home, hours later, with not texting or warning, I told her that I'd begin charging her double for every hour she's late. So, if I was supposed to babysit from 7 to 11, that'd be $40. But if I was supposed to babysit from 7 to 11 and she came home at 3 a.m., then she would need to pay me $120. She wouldn't pay more than $40 unless her mom made her pay, or her mom would pay it for her. She kept coming home late and began to stop paying me. I kept track and sent her a text telling her that unless she paid me what she owed, I wouldn't babysit Allie at all. She did after 2 weeks of me not answering any requests to babysit, but I decided to fire her anyway and tell her I won't be babysitting for her again. Because of her refusal to pay me, also, without babysitting Allie so much, I can babysit for other people who pay me more. My mom and her mom are really upset since she can't afford other childcare, and they keep telling me just to babysit for her and they'll make sure she pays me or pay me for her. Am I the beehole? I would have to agree with David Lopan in the comment, not the beehole. Both moms and Mackenzie are being gross and attempting to gaslight you into thinking Mackenzie is somehow the victim when she's been taking advantage of you while getting a sweet deal. You don't owe her anything. Tell your mom that she's welcome to babysit for Mackenzie if it's so important to her. Yes, like I said, I have to agree. I've heard a lot of YouTubers read these type of stories. That's why I decided to take a whack at it. And I will never get these ones where your parent doesn't back you up and protect their child. I know my mother and father would never let anyone use. So yeah, I agree. Not the beehole. You did the right thing, OP. Good for you. Hey, alright. Video number 2 in the bag. Thank you so much for listening. I really appreciate it. My last video actually got some views. It was 5, but that's better than the 0 I expected, so I'm kind of killing it out here. But seriously though, please like the video, comment down below. Do you think I was right? Do you think the OPs were right or wrong? And like it, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Velvet out.